All right, once again, welcome down to Soft TV, the singer-songwriter series. Your man FGL here, back again. Another bumper Sunday. That's right. We've got 3 acts today. Sulaiman Azim will be coming on much later on, around 4:30 or so. And of course, we got the guys from, excuse me, the guys from, what do they call them? Trampus Django is with us, by the way. And you'll be seeing him a little bit later on. And just a quick note, Trampus has got his album, The Cowboy from Hell, out right now in better shops. So in case you guys want to grab a copy of Cowboy from Hell by Trampus Django, do drop him a line on Facebook and whatnot. And the band I'm talking about is, of course, called Decipher. Decipher is going to be coming on in just a short while. But right now in the studios, we want you to put your hands and give this guy a big Soft TV welcome for Mr. Edmund Lee.
Hey girl, you spin me all the way, turn me round and say, this is way too crazy, but I'm loving it anyway. You're hiding something from me, but I don't really care, 'cause everyone got secrets that they never ever share. All I know is that you're finally here, right in front of me, baby. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but I thought I'll share this with you. I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. And I don't know what to do, 'cause you're crazy for someone else too. Girl, we went out the other way, never stopped to say hey. Everyone eyes on us everywhere we decide to hate. I know it's not the time, but I took your hands and held it tight. All in my mind's that you're finally here, right in front of me, baby. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but I thought I'll share this with you. I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. And I don't know what to do, 'cause you're crazy for someone else too. Oh, 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 I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. I went crazy over you. And I don't know what to do, 'cause you're crazy for someone else too.
All right. Wonderful, fantastic sounds of Edmund Lee. Well, Edmund, welcome down to Soft TV, and thank you so much for sharing your music with us.
It's my pleasure to be here today.
So let's start from the very beginning, Edmund. How did it all start for you? How did you get into this music thing?
I started quite young when I was in primary school. I joined the band, and I was in percussion, and was like, okay. And then from there onwards, I was like, music. But I didn't really go into song composing until I was 20 plus. Yeah.
20 plus.
About 25.
Okay, so what was the catalyst for you to actually get into songwriting?
To be honest, I I tried a lot of ways to write songs, but I didn't feel real after I've written the songs. It was only after when I was like 26, I met this girl who I was like mesmerized with. So yes. I was like, I felt
a very familiar story.
Yeah. Correct. So after that, the lyrics, when I wrote out the lyrics and I composed the melody, it felt real. So I was like, okay, from that point onward, I was like, yeah, just write about my experiences, real experiences.
So what was the title of that song?
It's called Mesmerized.
Mesmerized, okay.
But that was the old song that I will not be playing today. Yeah.
So did you end up eventually marrying this girl?
No. So the story had a couple of twists, actually, quite a few twists here and there. Yeah, but I ended up finding the one that I really am supposed to be with and really want to be with. So lovely. Quite fortunate, yes.
So let's go back to that first song you performed, Edmund. What was the title of it, and what is it all about?
Okay, for this song, this is along the journey. So I know this other girl who basically who's a singer, and I worked with her for some gigs here and there, but we tried to make things work, but things didn't work out because at the time she just like another person, and it was like so it was just one-sided. So as you can see, it's the title Crazy Over You. I'm really like crazy over her, but it wasn't that way, because at the end of the day, you're crazy for someone else too. Yeah.
Well, you never know, if she might be watching today, so
it's
there you go.
Hey, too late, guy. Too late.
Okay. So that was one of your love songs and whatnot.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So what happened after? How did it progress? 20 something songwriting, and then
basically it just keep on going from there. I just keep going forward. So I was like, okay, end of story. Wrote the song, move on. So this is in memory for my previous love.
So when you were growing up and when you first started songwriting, who were your main influences?
I'm
as a singer, as a songwriter, as a performer.
Okay, it's a little interesting because I started out with a bit more towards Mendo pop. So it's correct, it's like Jay Chou, David Tao, this more 90s, but even today they are quite relevant. And then I moved into the English pop scene with influences, but mostly mainstream, like Jason Mraz, Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars, and
okay,
and the likes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, are you ready to move on to song number 2?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, and so before we start, tell us all about it. What's the title of song number 2?
Okay, this is interesting, right? This song is it's called Butterfly, and it's nothing dreamy. There's nothing idea about it. It's basically a song about me being very jealous.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
super jealous. This is the one song with that one vulgar word inside, which usually I would just like myself automatically.
Okay, I think this is the first time ever we've got a song about jealousy on Soft TV. And of course, it's going to be the first time ever that we're going to have a vulgarity live on air.
I'll probably self-censor
so
myself.
Parents, you might want to, you self-censor. You can do it this way. You just, no, mother, something like that.
The mic technique,
that's
right?
What you call self-censoring.
Yeah, self-censoring.
And what's the title of it again?
It's called Butterfly.
All right, great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there in Soft TV land, for the second time out this afternoon, please welcome Edmund Lee with Butterflies.
Said you don't know, then you broke down and cried, saying that you're afraid of being with me, cause it's like living a lie. And then you turned around and told me things could work out fine, whispering sweet things, making me feel like I'm the hero in your life. Whoa, your voice the only drug I need, an addiction I don't mind. Whoa, You make me fall in love with you and break my heart every time. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. A single flower wouldn't satisfy. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. Beautiful when the sky's broken when you're tired. Told me that you miss me, then you left me behind. It's as though I was never there, ever in your life. As doubts began to fill my mind, you came back and said hi, and make me feel like my whole damn life is a goddamn motherfucking lie. Oh, your voice the only drug I need, an addiction I don't mind. You make me fall in love with you and break my heart every time. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. A single flower wouldn't satisfy. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. Beautiful when the sky's broken when you're tired. You push me so damn high, up into the sky. Then you just drag me down, down into hell. You push me so damn high, up into the sky. Then you just drag me down, down into hell. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. A single flower wouldn't satisfy. You're a butterfly, you're a butterfly. Beautiful when the sky's broken when you're tired.
All right. Edmund Lee with Butterfly.
Yeah.
Nice poignant. You know, disguise the F word very
Yes.
closely. Very well done, I might add. James
Thanks.
Taylor, eat your heart out. You know, well done, lovely song, Edmund. So, how many songs have you actually written? You know, so far.
About 10.
10
I would
songs?
say ready to perform.
Okay.
About 10, yes.
And so, what's gonna happen? Are you working on an album, on an EP, something?
I've released the single 2 years
you-
back, and
okay.
I'm now working on the EP.
Right.
Yeah.
And what was that single?
Just nice when you asked about it. I'm actually
Okay.
gonna perform the song next. This is
Alright.
the song. This is about I had a what we call long distance relationship, and then I was like really missing her, and she just WhatsApped me a photo,
Okay.
and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna write a song.
Okay.
So it was quite literal at the moment. I was like, man, just this picture, just a picture.
You've got Leslie all tickled down there.
Oh,
She's trying to hold it.
I'm glad. You
So
know,
let me get this straight.
yes.
First song for different girl, second song for different girl, third
Correct.
song for different girl.
This okay. I kind of jumbled up sequence. The
Okay.
jealous song was actually meant for this same girl.
Wow,
Just the
okay.
picture. Yeah, the long distance one. So yeah,
The long distance love. Okay. Hey, you know.
I kind of jumbled it up. But hey, yeah,
Alright.
just wanted
so-
to.
And what's the title of the song again?
Literally just a picture.
Just a picture.
You can find it on iTunes, and please support local artists, please.
Okay. We'll come back to that song, in just a minute.
Okay.
But tell us about your upcoming EP. What have you got planned? What's in the pipeline?
Basically, I'm working this 3 months, recording by myself, self-produced, and I'm doing some massive live streaming every day. So that's how I'm gonna promote the EP and stuff. And I have a website too.
Okay.
I'm on this social network called Source Inc. It's actually a social commerce platform, but I just registered there, so I can actually meet up friends, build a community, and also sell.
Do tell us more.
Okay. Basically, the URL is www.sourceinc.com/edzmusic, EDZ music. And I do my updates there. Whenever I do like Instagram, it automatically gets pushes onto my what we call Source site. And then I'm just like promoting every day, talking about my music, talking about my songs, live streaming, producing the original, and that's what I do. Yeah.
So, if we have any softies wanting to know more about your music and wanting you to catch you, live or whatever, we can actually just check it out. Check out your website.
Correct. Yes, the website which they call Source site. So
so what's the album? What's the feel? What is it going to be like? Is it purely acoustic album or you've got backing musicians or full live band, or what's the genre?
It's going to be a little on the what I call mixed genre.
All right.
So there'll be probably 1-2 songs that I put in some EDM stuff, and 2 other focusing more on the acoustic stuff. Yeah, acoustic is a little more harder to record because I'll need to go to a full studio, that's soundproof totally, and stuff. You got a good mics, you got a good condensers, the suitable ones for the guitar. And if it's not right, there's a lot of things for acoustic recording. For EDM wise, it's slightly different because I'm working with MIDI and sound samples and stuff. Yeah.
We were just talking earlier, and you mentioned that you were actually a student in this as well. You studied arts.
I used to study.
Music?
Yeah, used to study at what we call School of Design and Engineering, or SOD, over at City College.
All right.
Yeah, and I studied under Kevin Fu from Beep Studios. So he's a very, very, very talented producer, and he's also involved in the Shine Festival together with John from the Sam Willows. So if you guys are interested in up and coming musicians, you can check out that too. It's a program for up and coming musicians.
So basically, you do have in mind to have music, as a part, as a career in some ways, I guess.
Yes, I went full time 2 years back. That was before I met my my now wife.
Full time? You mean a full time musician?
Yes.
Doing the clubs and scenes.
Clubs, gigs, morning perform, afternoon teach, night perform, weekends, weddings, corporates, the usual stuff.
Well, what were some of the clubs that you actually performed?
I performed at more of bars, like Acid Bar, Hood Bar.
Yeah.
I performed at a Korean barbecue restaurant called Roku. Over at Bugis Plus.
Okay.
Yeah. And then here and there I performed at 5 Bar over at the Hitachi Towers, I think. Yeah. And very, very, very.
As a one-man
nice
acoustic performer.
For the gigs wise, it's usually because I have a singer accompanying me, a lady singer. Yeah. That's how how it goes.
Smart move.
I know. I can perform every night because my throat isn't that exhausted because I have a singer with me.
That's what I did when I was doing,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the standard.
Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
So you took a break to get married.
Dating, get married.
Dating. Wow.
Dating.
I would think that. I thought that we do all the dating during our playing days.
I tried, and I didn't really, went anywhere with it. So I took a break, and went overseas, worked on businesses with her, and then now I'm settled. So I'm coming back into the scene, and there's no holding back.
Excellent, yeah.
No more holding back. No more time, bro. No more time.
No time like the present. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Well, speaking of which, I think it's time to do song number 3, and I will give Edmund a second to have a sip of drink.
Thank you.
I just brief you guys again. Don't forget, my buddy, my co-anchor, Trampus Django has got his release coming up. In fact, it's out right now. You can have special pre-orders. Just look him up on Facebook, Trampus Django. You can order your copy right now, autograph copy as well. All right, back to you, Edmund.
Okay.
And with song number 3 this afternoon, let's hear it for Edmund Lee.
picture that brought a tear to my eye, reminded me that I need to fight for all I want and who I like. A picture singing out my feelings tonight. Show me again something that only you can give. Show me again the smile in your eyes. Oh, just a picture of you got me going. Just a picture of you kept me smiling. Just a picture of you kept me thinking. A sweet little hint from your cute little wink makes love such a beautiful thing. Found a picture, it made my fears subside. Reminded me that I need to fight for all I want and who I like. A picture screaming out my feelings tonight. Show me again something that only you can give. Show me again smile in your eyes. Just a picture of you got me going. Just a picture of you kept me smiling. Just a picture of you kept me thinking. The sweet little hint from your cute little wink makes love such a beautiful thing. Now the time is right, I want you by my side. But a picture is all I have tonight. Just a picture of you. 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 Just a picture of you got me thinking. A sweet little hint from your cute little wink makes love such a beautiful thing.
All right. Sexy, sexy sounds of Edmund Lee. Lovely song there, Edmund. Wonderful. And please go ahead, have a drink.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers indeed. All right, for you guys who just tuned in, welcome down to Soft TV. Your man FGL here once again. Today, 3 bumper racks. And right now, the man on the spot, the man of the hour, Edmund Lee. Just getting his notes ready for the next performance, the last song.
All right.
But before we go to the last song, Edmund, let's talk some more.
Okay, let's go.
We've talked about your influences. We talked about your girlfriends. We've talked about your wife and your upcoming EP and all that.
Yes.
So, this whole music thing that you're doing, and of course you sound very serious indeed.
Yes, full-fledged.
Okay.
Full-fledged.
So if you had your way, you have a choice. What would you like to do in the music scene? How would you like to get your album fully developed? If you had if money was no option. What would you want to do to make to leave a lasting imprint on the music industry?
If money wasn't an issue, I would have actually went ahead with my EP. I would just finish the production because this is a sad story.
All right.
Yeah. Basically, before I completed my single, self-funded, self-produced, and then I tried to produce my EP about 2 years back, but we got cut halfway because I kind of ran out of funds. So
okay.
So
Well,
it was a turning point. Yeah.
There's this new phenomena. Actually, I don't know if this word phenomena is
Mhm.
correct, but people are doing now. They call it public funding, crowdfunding.
Yes, crowdfunding.
So,
right.
so
Heard of
what do
it.
you think about that?
I think it's very cool. I mean, that's how I actually raised funds for my first single. I didn't actually have the single,
Okay.
and I didn't actually have the websites. So I did what we call the traditional way of crowdfunding.
Which was
I did this donation box, and then I did some thank you cards. I was like, guys, support me, please. Then I was like, for $5, you support my single and stuff. Then I go around. I went open mics. I went out to all the open mic cafes. Like what's it? Shots Cafe. All this really
Diaries
wonderful
and
places that unfortunately they closed down. But still, there are many more that's coming up. Like I think the artistry, and so much more around in Singapore.
Yeah, definitely.
So I went to these places. I performed and then put out my box and then asked for this pre-single support, which I got quite a few. So I managed to complete my production time.
Okay.
Yeah, that was quite fun. I haven't tried the online one. I haven't tried.
Yeah, I think I mean we've got pseudo political people like Amos, trying to get money and all that. I think for more worthwhile and worthy cause like your music, I think you should try it. Definitely.
I sincerely hope so.
Definitely. And of course, being a veteran, I should say, a veteran of the scene. Of how many years have you been playing?
Actually, not really that much, but 2 years
2
full
years.
time. 2 years
Well,
full time.
yeah.
2 years full time.
Me, all right, being a junior veteran of the
As a
scene.
junior veteran. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got, of course, softies. We've got as young as 13, 14-year-olds tuning in to watch.
Okay.
So, what kind of advice can you give to them if they wanted to get into the whole music thing, the whole, the whole, as they say, cari makan, trying to get work a future out in music? What kind of advice do you have for them?
Actually, I have two. One is be serious. So because I've seen a lot of talented youngsters, they can sing, they can perform, they can play, but just not serious enough. So they always, halfway off, they're like, I can do something else. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. I'm very talented. I want to explore all my options, and then at the end of the day, they just go nowhere. So that's quite a pity. I've seen quite a few and heard quite a few.
Okay.
But they didn't go anywhere because they decide that, okay, that's enough. That's the end of my path. I'm just gonna move on, do something else, painting or something else. I'm not criticizing anything else, but if you really want to do music and you want to, strike it out, just keep doing it. Don't get distracted. That's one. The second thing is focus. Yeah, like for example, I used to be able to play drums and all those kind of stuff, but I got too distracted because to maintain the standards of playing, you need to practice every day, and you can't actually maintain that high level standard by playing drums and guitar and piano and do everything. It works fine. You go ahead if you can make money.
Unless you're Prince, of course, but
it's just very good to specialize, especially in music, and good enough to for production wise. Yes, I would say go ahead. Enough to produce your own demos, and that's all you need. Yeah, and if you're good enough, the producers will come.
Okay, very poignant words indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
cool.
All right, before we actually come to your last song this afternoon, just want to throw it open to you. If you've got any shout outs, anything you want to say to anybody out there tuning in today?
Yes, if you are into music nowadays, do live stream. Yeah, just keep doing live stream. It's the most trending way of catching up with people who are interested in your music and in your life. Don't just rely on your family and friends. It's a circle that will run out, will be exhausted pretty quickly. And by pretty quickly, I mean a year. Yeah, music's gonna it's gonna accompany you for the rest of your life, man. Yeah, so just keep going out there, make new friends, make new fans, and also check out my site, my website, www.sauceinc.com/edzmusic. And I'm not sure whether I can say this, but I'm also doing weekly live streams at Smart Co-working Space. It's called, you can find out more at the URL, also sauceinc.com/livemusicnight. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, we definitely will be checking out your websites and in your live stream. Interesting stuff, Edmund. Yeah, indeed.
Thank you very much.
So right now we've come to the last song of the afternoon.
Yes.
And same thing, my questions are, what's it called and what's it all about? And
Okay, so this is the song I've written for my wife.
finally,
Save the best for the last.
Yeah, save the best for last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she's tuning in, right? So we hope so.
I did tell her to focus, stay on the Facebook page, soft Facebook page.
So Mrs. Lee, if you're tuning in, we certainly hope you're enjoying yourselves this afternoon and you're enjoying the broadcast. Yeah, Edmund's doing a great job here this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And we're all enjoying your songs and having a good time here in Soft TV. So for the last time out this afternoon, let's hear it for Edmund Lee.
Thank you. She sees everything I'm blinded to. She knows the stuff I would not bother to. She believed in me over and over again. She taught me that love is not just a game. And I know she's right in front of me. Time will tell where the love lost internally. Took me a while to realize she's always there for me. She's got the eyes that an angel has. She disguised herself, but I uncovered them. When she smiled at me, my heartbeat went crazy. And I know then she's my one and only. It's crazy what love can do to us. Without her around, I wouldn't got this far. She taught me that life is a game meant for two. We love when we win and smile when we lose. And I know she's right in front of me. Time will tell where the love lies internally. Took me a while to realize she's always there for me. She's got the eyes that an angel has. She disguised herself, but I uncovered them. When she smiled at me, my heartbeat went crazy. And I know then she's my one and only. Time will tell, time will show everything I need to know. Time will tell, time will show everything I need to know. She's got the eyes that an angel has. She disguised herself, but I uncovered them. When she smiled at me, my heartbeat went crazy. And I know then she's my one and only. Then she's my one and only. Then she's my one and only.
All right, the beautiful sounds of Edmund Lee. I think he deserves another round of applause, people. Yes, indeed. Wonderful stuff.
Thank you.
Such a chill. Thanks so much for joining us today, Edmund. We had such a chill, cool time.
It's my pleasure, man.
And we certainly hope you enjoy yourself on Soft TV. Yeah.
I did totally. This is fun.
Yeah. All right, we hope to see you in the circuit real soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that was Edmund Lee performing beautiful love songs and etc. I might add. And we've got the next act coming up real soon, maybe in about half an hour's time or so. And in the meantime, I just want to quickly plug my good buddy Trampus Django. He's got his album called Cowboys in Hell, available for pre-order. Let me just give you a shot of the album. Yeah, there you go. That's a Cowboy from Hell, available for pre-order right now. You can look up Trampus Django on Facebook. Drop him a line, get your personally autographed copy. And yeah, that's it. And rock and roll. All right, we'll see you in a fair bit. So in the meantime, chill, have a good Sunday. Your man FGL here. Peace, and I'm out.